Hey everybody, this is Brian. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera to come in a little clearer. This time I'm using my phone for the camera instead of the webcam for the computer. Anyhow, the past few months I've been getting some stuff off Wish, and the items are hit or miss. And so I decided to get some pins, some patches and stuff like that, and a few other things. And I finally got my one big item probably about 4 days ago, somewhere around there, which I actually ordered in October 12th. I ordered it, and I was trying to get it for Christmas, and I had to reorder it, and they finally got to me like probably less than a week ago. So anyhow, one of the items I got was a pin for this character called Sam from the Trick or Treat movie. And Sam is this little guy right here with a lollipop. And it was a really awesome movie. But anyhow, I wanted to get a pin for it because I saw a pin on Wish. And this is a pin. It's actually really, really cool. It's Sam's lollipop. And it's got the the push pin on the back that locks in. And this is actually a really cool item, really cool quality. And if you can see it well, it's really awesome. Really good detail. And like I said, that's the character that came from Sam. That's a lollipop in his hand. But so that's one of the items I got. And then I got a few patches off of Wish. And some of the patches are really cool. I showed those in my last video. Just recently I got a Misfits patch. And in the picture, it looked really great. Well, this is what I got, and not to be mean, but this is just, it's kind of crappy. And you can't tell those are skeleton faces. And to put that on a jacket would be almost embarrassing. I get this black Levi jacket that I'm going to be putting a bunch of these patches on and stuff like that. I'll probably wear it to PAX. But this Misfits patch is horrible. So I got that probably a few weeks ago. And it's terrible. And it's actually it's an iron-on, and it's got the plasticky stuff on the back that you heat up and it sticks to your jacket. But still, I think that look like crap on my jacket. It's embarrassing. I have another Misfits patch I got, which I posted in my other video, and it actually looked really cool, pretty decent quality too. But this other item I'm going to pull up here in a second, I got to open up. Unroll it. So just give me one moment here. I'll get it. If I can open it up. This one's pretty cool. It's I don't even know how I'm going to show it by holding my phone or not. Crap. I don't even know if I can do this. I'm going to have to weigh it down with something. Give me one moment here, and I'll see if I can lay this thing out. It's a poster. And it's a poster of one of my favorite games. If I can show it to you. Well, anyhow, I got this poster, and I'm going to scroll on down to the picture for it. I can find it on here. Oh yeah, I found it. Oh crap. Well, I guess they don't sell this item anymore. That item's no longer sold, but I'll show it to you. It's a poster for Fallout 4 for Nuka-Cola. And it's supposed to look old-fashioned. It's actually pretty cool. And I got it for I think like $1. Which is ironic because it says only $1 on the sign. But it's a really cool poster. That's a guy from Fallout 4, well, the Fallout series. And this will be going to my wall, or on my door right there. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the Nuka-Cola poster. That thing was worth $1, definitely. It was like something like $1 shipping. So I got like $2, $2 worth or something like that. And that's that. I mean, that's a cool poster. Then I got some pillowcases. At first I thought they were full pillows. And I'll show you the picture online for this one, and let's see if I can find it here. I got these. When did I order these? Actually, I think I ordered these in the middle of October, and it took them a while to arrive. So here they are right here. I'll just pull up the page. It was free, so I didn't expect anything major for free. But that right there is that's what they're supposed to look like. And like I said, I was half asleep when I ordered them, so I thought it was gonna be a pillow, but then I realized it says pillow cover. But anyhow, the one that I got was this one. It looks pretty cool. It's got like Twisty, it's got Jigsaw, Frankenstein, and the girl from the Night of the Living Dead, and Jason. I mean, really cool. Well, here's what it really looks like. Now, well, it actually looks good on camera, interestingly. I got it for free, and it was like something like $1 shipping or something like that. But it's got a zipper on it, and I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, the camera makes it look better. It almost looks like if someone got this off the internet and blew the picture up and made it bigger, so it's washed out looking. Like, I don't know if you can tell if it's washed out looking. I mean, they purposely made it look like this weird bluish, reddish, greenish, like almost like 3D-ish looking color. But the quality, though, is not what I expected, because in the picture, let me see if I can pull this back here. Well, in the picture, they make it look a lot clearer, almost like a higher quality. And then I'll show you the other one I got. If I can get that over here. Here we go. I just gotta lay this out and then show you. This one looks horrible. Now, it's this picture right here, which looks really cool. I've seen that picture on the internet before, which leads me to believe that some of the people that sell stuff on Wish are actually taking these pictures from like Google Images or something like that. Let's see. Yeah. It's this one right here that I got. Now, you can pretty much see, like when you go to order, it gives you a bigger picture and it looks really clear. Now, this is what I got. It does not look as good as it's washed out. And Pennywise looks really weird. I don't know if he's got like I don't know if it's a lollipop or something in his mouth. I have no idea what that is. And Michael Myers looks a little like he's got one eyebrow raised. It's just really like weird. The killer clowns from space are a bit washed out. Leatherface's chainsaw looks like it shrunk. He's got a tiny head. Look how small his head is. And I've seen the original piece online, and it's actually a pretty cool picture. I mean, you got Leprechaun with Chucky playing cards, with all the other guys. Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers. You even got the girl from the Ring over here. Geez, it's cool. I mean, you even got, Stripe down there. And then Jigsaw. But it's interesting. I mean, it's a neat picture. I mean, geez, they even have, where is it? The Chestburster from Alien. But the quality, like I said, it looks like they took a tiny picture and they blew the tiny picture up, then they printed it. So it's not really high resolution. It's not real high quality. But, I mean, it's, it might be good just throwing on the couch for Halloween, around October or whatever. But that was also free. So I got both these for free, and then I paid like $1 shipping for each. So it's not bad. And then this next item I'm going to pull up here and bring up on the table, but I'll also show you the picture in comparison, is I got a drone off of Wish. And I know it sounds like it might be a bad idea to do that because everything's really cheap. and the quality of some of the stuff is really cheap. But you know, you get what you pay for, which is what I was expecting. I'm just trying to get it on the table here. Actually, hold on one moment while I get that, and I'll just pull this up here. So I got it in the mail, and it came in this bag, and this bag here, let me bring it up. It came in this bag. It looked like something from like the dark web, and the bag smelled funky, so I was like, I had no clue what it was. It had this label on it, and it says it's from China, which once I saw that, I kind of had an idea it was from Wish. Most of the items are from China. So that's the bag it came in. And then I opened it up, and wrapped up inside of it was this styrofoam box. It had no label, no company name or anything. And this is what I end up getting. This kind of beat up looking box. And that's what the drone is in. I was just kind of like, you gotta be kidding me. But you know, I let me see how much I paid for it. I'll tell you in a second. I can pull it up here. It was actually one of the first items I purchased. So this is originally what the order was here. It was for this drone, and this one was $20. The drone that I originally ordered. I ordered that around October, and what ended up happening was October passed, and I was like, wow, where's my drone? And I was getting a little frustrated, so I waited a little bit longer. Then they asked me, I said, did you receive your product yet? I said, no. And then they said, we're shipping it to you as soon as possible. Well, it didn't get shipped to me as soon as possible. And so at the end of December, I ended up basically contacting them saying, hey, where's my drone? I've been waiting a couple months for it. And there's no way you should have to wait a few months for an item. So anyhow, they said, oh, sorry, the time's passed. You want Wish credit? I said, sure. Then I ordered the drone again. And this time I chose a different drone. Let me see if I can find it on the list here. As you can see, I bought quite a few items. Like I said, some of them are really good. Some of them are really crappy. You know, you get what you pay for, although sometimes you'll luck out. And if I can find on here, I'll show you. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so this is the one I ordered. Now, I placed the order the second time, and it arrived in a week. So their shipping's really weird. And sometimes they'll say oh, you'll receive it in February, but I received it, like that little lollipop, that lollipop pin. It said that I was going to receive that around February 3rd. Well, I just got that over a week ago. So I'm a bit stumped as to how they determine their shipping. I mean, it's strange, but anyway, if you buy with other shoppers, you get a discounted rate, which I think I might have ended up doing that. But see, that looks like a Phantom right there, kind of. And that's what I, was kind of expecting to get for a product. I'll show you some pictures. It's kind of funny, the stuff they say. It's like, instantly open the vision of God. It's like, yeah, I'm sure it looks that great. It says it's a high definition camera that's built into it. Let me switch it to photo mode, if I can. Oh, maybe I can't. I can only do it on the app, I guess. But anyhow, it says it's got a lot of cool stuff. And it looks really neat in the picture. See, that picture looks different than this picture. So it's almost like they're getting photos, stock photos, or photos from other websites and stuff. So there's another different looking drone on there. And the camera looks pretty cool. Looks like really good quality. And you've got the controller. You can put your phone on top of it and look through the camera. That's the HD camera. Now, it looks pretty nice in that picture, clean, clear. It looks like it might be metal. And it's got the shock absorbers to try to kind of help with like vibration and stuff like that. And then it's got stunt buttons and stuff on it. So anyway, here I am thinking I'm going to get something that looks like that, but I ordered one that was in black, so maybe something like that. But it's hard to tell because all the pictures look a little different from each other. So anyhow, this is the box I got, and it's got the labeling and stuff like that, which I have no clue what that means. But there's no branding or anything, so I was like, okay, that's weird. So I opened it up, and this is what I saw. In the top, we got the remote. Now, I've felt some remotes for some of these drones, and they have some weight to them. This thing feels really, really feather light. It's the weirdest thing. I go to pick it up, and it's like got no weight to it at all, almost like there's no pieces in it, which is really strange. But this here is the camera. Now, you guys saw a picture of the camera. This camera's plastic, and it's really light. Now, I suppose that would be good because it's a drone, and it's going to be flying, and you don't want too much weight on it and stuff like that. And it just feels very, 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 very flimsy. And you can even see like little bits of plastic sticking up on the edge. It's not 100% connected on the seams and stuff like that. So this thing feels like it was like really quickly put together. The lens looks nothing like it looked in the picture. The lens in the picture showed it was on top of the camera, glass going across the top of the camera. This is actually open, and the lens is in a tiny little hole, which is pretty screwed up because I can't imagine like a pinhole camera type thing would be really good for filming high definition. But yeah, so I don't know how that's going to work. And it's 2.4 for the Wi-Fi, 2.4 gigahertz. And so I'm curious to see how well this thing works and how far it goes until transmission is lost. Which I'm hoping this thing doesn't take off and then just, lose me and then fly off on me. Now, I saw some guy on YouTube fly a cheap drone, and it was supposed to have one of those comeback buttons or the home buttons that it sends it back to you, or if it's dying, if the battery's dying, it'll come back and it'll land. Supposedly this one's supposed to do the same thing. Now, this guy flew his, and it started going up, and then it just took off, and he never saw it again. So I'm hoping that does not happen. This is my first time actually opening this part up. So these are the pieces that protect the fins. It's little screws and stuff like that to put the propeller blades on. Extra propeller blades, which is good, because I'll probably end up destroying the first set of propeller blades trying to fly it. And then this is what it looks like. Like I said, it's my first time actually taking this out of the box. Oh, geez, you're going to be freaking kidding me. This clamp thing here. This goes on to, I see what this is for. This is for the phone on top of the remote control. So you click that on top of the remote, and then you put your phone there so you can see where you're flying. So that's not bad. It's just weird. This clamp thing here I actually have on one of my camera holders that was really cheap on the internet, from the internet. That was a few bucks, and that holds my phone on some of the videos I shoot. So it's funny they put the same type of thing in there, except for the connector. And I'll see if I can pull this out while I'm speaking to you guys. I'm going to be charging this tonight too. And tomorrow I'm going to bring this to the field down the street, track field, and see how it flies. So it actually doesn't look that bad, the drone itself. This is my first time looking at it. It's got some type of weird wet smudge mark. I don't know what the hell that is. It's kind of gross. That's another thing. Like I said, the box smelled really funny when I opened it up. And it smelled like burning plastic. It smelled like usually when you get like a new game system or something like that, it smells like electronics. It doesn't smell bad. It's actually a nice smell because you open up something new. I opened up this thing and it smelled like someone burnt a pile of plastic, a bunch of plastic cups and stuff, and the smell was so bad, I actually had to put this on the other side of the room and let it air out. So it smelled like a nasty old factory that was making plastic cups or something. That's really the only way I could describe it. But yeah, so that's it. That's the drone. Now, the instructions I got are really, really confusing. And it tells me in the instructions, of course, it's definitely necessary to read this before using it and charge the battery and all that stuff. And the broken English makes it really hard to tell what they're trying to say. I mean, like this, like the throttle around the steering lever and left and right side. Flying joystick was toe as shown on the right. The aircraft indicator light is constantly flashing and the calibration is down this time. I think what they're trying to say is you have to probably push both sticks down to calibrate it, and then once the lights light up, you can use it. That's my guess because I've seen lots of drones. I think that's what they're talking about. And then, use of attention. I guess that means I'm supposed to listen. The direction of the drone camera is to go forward. Well, you don't want to be flying the camera backwards, so that's good. Sorry about my shaky hand. It's actually the paper and me trying to hold my camera up. The remote control battery is not working, so you can try to turn the battery by hand. What the hell do I mean turn the battery by hand? So that the battery can be lifted from the metal sheet. When unused, the battery of the UAV and the battery of the remote control must be removed. So I guess, yeah, they're trying to say, don't leave the battery in there. Probably explode or something. I don't know. And then, I guess you can get an app for it to fly. I don't know if any of you guys want to try those. If you can scan them or what. I'll try it later, though. But I guess you can use an app to fly it. And, yeah, it looks a little confusing. Connection, the model of power. The model of power, that's weird. The red light flash, waiting for connection to on the mobile device. Click on the cell phone, settings option, open Wi-Fi. So basically it's trying to tell you how to sync it up. And those are all the controls if you go to use your phone to fly it. So I might actually use the phone for viewing through the camera while I use the actual remote that came with it. The controls that came with it. So, see how that works. And these are instructions. I'd normally say straightforward, but a lot of it's in broken English, so I'm sure I could figure it out, though, because I'm usually pretty good at these things. And it looks like it can do a lot of stuff. Just my concern is how very flimsy it feels. So tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge the battery that I assume the battery is actually inside it right now because it's not in the package. That would suck if it didn't come with the battery. Battery's like $40 or something, I don't know. But I wish it's probably dirt cheap. My concern is it says only charge for an hour, so I have to really watch it because they make it sound like, what happens after it's after an hour? Does it explode or is it overcharge and melt down? I don't know. But anyhow, that's all the Wish stuff I've got right now. I'm supposed to be getting another pin soon. The pins are dirt cheap. They're like $1 or $2, and then it's like probably like 50 cents or $1 shipping, somewhere around there. And that's another thing. Sometimes the shipping rates are really weird. Sometimes it's like 50 cents, and all of a sudden it's like $5. So sometimes they get you on the free items on the shipping. But if you go to wish.com, or Wish, I think it is. Wish, hold on a sec. Tell you a second. Yeah, it's wish.com. So if you go there, and if you do a search for free, it should pull up all the free items. And then if you see an item with a picture of a little truck like that, that means you should get it shipped pretty quick. I got this one within a week. Now, I think the first drone I got, I don't recall it showing that little truck. So it took ages and they never shipped it to me, so I had to have it reshipped. I had to repick something with the wish cash they gave me back. So anyhow, I'll be trying this out tomorrow. I'll be making a full video of it and throwing it on my Mr. Fitshace YouTube channel. And I'll probably be playing some games live tonight, just relaxing, just playing some single-player games tonight. I usually play multiplayer games. I try to play with my friends and stuff. But I'm just kind of... I might run around in Grand Theft Auto or something like that and just, break things, mess things up and stuff like that. I don't know. But anyhow, if I don't see any of you guys online, have a great weekend, and thanks for watching.